exits and entry points, they're not given any allowances. However, other officers like at SGR and elsewhere are given their allowances. This one's no food, nothing, no allowances. She goes on to speak about, secondly, the issue of the uniform. Since he's the deputy president, can they order the abolishment of this blue uniform and we get something better? So what do you tell this?
What I want to say is, Sophia, our public officers, our police officers have really been misused. And on the campaign trail, I gave my word to the police officers. I was a man in uniform myself, and I understand them. For 10 good years, nobody thought about them. Yet the cost of living kept on going up. And these officers live in houses, they live in squalor. It is not uncommon to find a couple, a family, living in one room, divided in the middle by a bed sheet. And I give them a commitment that within 100 days, we are going to set up a review team, to review the salaries and remuneration of police officers and their terms of service holistically, so that we can deal with it. That express highway is one of the projects of state capture. And that is why those policemen have been sent there. And nobody cares about them, you know? And it's not just that one. Police officers have been misused. You know, there was a hotel, there was a depot of beer in Kratina and another one in Kagio, owned by somebody very senior in the outgoing administration, where the police were being used to arrange crates and count and take stock of the beer that has been sold and the one that has not been sold. Here in Kiserian, another home owned by a senior cabinet minister, the policemen were the ones who were plowing and working in the farm. You know, that will come to an end. I want to tell our police officers, please, once we constitute a government, don't keep quiet over such abuses. You have no business being misused by anybody. And I want to tell our officers that the government that has been put in place by the people of Kenya, through the hand of God, is a caring government. We know the commitment and the level of patriotism by our police officers. They work on patrol, they go on beat. Sometimes it's raining, they don't have a risk allowance. Sometimes they are shot and killed in the course of duty.
Okay.
We don't have an allowance to take care of that. I want to assure our police officers that we are holistically looking at the entire spectrum of the workings of the police officers and the prisons officers with a view of improving their terms of service. I talked about that police uniform because, you know, I'm a bottom man myself. I go, I talk to people. I am very kind to police officers because they are human beings. They are my brothers, they are my sisters. And me, I'm a down-to-earth man. So in my course of duty, I engage them. And they told me this blue uniform was forced on us and there was no public participation. You know, the new constitution, Sophia, says anything you do that affects other people, you must do public participation. You know, an uniform, because I used to wear one, is a very important attire. You must feel good in it for you to work. When, Sophia, this outfit you have, I'm sure you are feeling nice about it.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
It's very important. The officers are no exception.
True.
So when you force an uniform on them without asking them their views,
so there will
and they wear it from morning to evening and they don't like it.
Of that uniform.
They don't like it. And you see, I said, and the social media, they try to misquote me. I said it is wrong what they did. You know, Sophia, when you have a school in your neighborhood and there's a new school, the new school, when they are choosing their uniform, they never copy the uniform of the neighboring school. Okay? So that they don't look the same. I said these people who brought this blue uniform did a disservice to our PCS church, the Women's Guild, because this is their color, you know? And they should have known, this is a color that has been with the Women's Guild forever, and it's known that it belongs to them, and they love it. It's a very nice uniform, and therefore there is no need to give it to another group because there are so many other colors, you know? Oh, they twisted it. Oh, Rigathi Gachagua said, oh, the police would remove the uniform and give it to the church, you know.
So you're saying there's going to be a relook of that?
We are saying this government, led by William Ruto, is a consultative government. You saw, Sophia, something that has never happened. I had some security officers who used to guard the outgoing president were in shock that a president is sitting through for 8 hours listening to people talking yesterday. From 8 up to 5, listening to the views of what people are saying and writing down. This government is a consultative one, and police officers are no exception. We shall listen to them.
All right.
Whatever they tell us,
Yes.
whatever issues that they have, will address them. If they are so unhappy about the uniform and it is affecting their morale and therefore inhibiting their performance of their duties, we'll look into it. The bottom line is the era of forcing things down the throat of Kenyans, the era of forcing police officers to wear what they have not been consulted on, the era of misusing public servants, the era of dealing with people as if they are not human beings.
That's over.
That era is over.
The media in this country, and you and your boss, the president, have in the past been vocal about and spoke about the media in various instances. And there's a question here from M. Tanacha. She says, I am a young journalist from ongoing events and what I've witnessed, as I imagine you and your colleagues as well, our fellow colleagues in other media houses, are concerned about a revisit of the media by this new administration.
For the state, the media, both print and electronic, have nothing to fear. William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua have so
kitu siku hizi kina bei yake. Kina bei yake. Kila kitu siku hizi kina bei yake. Kina bei yake. Mafuta bei, penzi bei, wababa bei, wamama bei, mafuta bei, mapenzi bei, wababa bei, wamama bei. Nilikutana na msichana mmoja anaitwa Shiko. Her body fine, she a nice like butter. Girl them mad as she go. I told her, baby, I love you, my baby, I need you. I wanna make you my wife. Kama samakinta ogelea. I wanna deep dive in your bullshit. She look at me and say, oh, you love me, but you know that day. You got that day. Mafuta bei, penzi bei, wababa bei, wamama bei, mafuta bei, mapenzi bei, wababa bei, wamama bei. Pesa kacha misichoma ngibeti, naogopa kesho misekiwa pointi. Wanasema gaye wasako you are money, bigger the brain, the bigger the money. Aweka leo kula kesho, nakata kesho jua kiba haiuzi. Pata, 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 unachokitafuta ndicho kakachokipata. She look at me and say, oh, you love me, but you know that day. You got that day. Mafuta bei, penzi bei, wababa bei, wamama bei, mafuta bei, mapenzi bei, wababa bei, wamama bei. Mafuta bei, penzi bei, wababa bei, wamama bei, mafuta bei, mapenzi bei, wababa bei, wamama bei.